To convert your Google presentation into, or Google slide presentation into something that can be made into a movie, you'll first have to change it into a PowerPoint. To do that, once you open your presentation, you go to the File menu and down to Download as Microsoft PowerPoint. And down here in the bottom left-hand corner, that will appear, and that's where it will show the downloaded file. And you have to go to open that. You click on it, and then you say Enable Editing. And at that point, you have the Fashion Merchandising show available to you via PowerPoint, and that is what you'll use for doing the recording. I suggest making sure that you have the PowerPoint saved in a place where you can access it from a different machine. So if you go to Save As, that will show you where it's saved now. So if it's saved under Users, etc., probably you want to switch that because that's on the C drive of that computer. You want to instead change it to your H drive. And then you can create a folder on your H drive up here under New Folder, specifically for your fashion merchandising class. And I had another one named that already, so I'm just going to name a new folder. So now it's saved in the right place, and the next stage is, assuming that you already have your script written, you plug in a microphone into the spot in the front of your computer that has the microphone placed for it, and it's saying the current device is a mic in. That's correct. If something else is checked here, that's not correct. And so then you say OK. You may lose the audio here of me speaking when I do this, though. Alright, and then you want to set your volume levels for, well, this is the playback level, so that matters less. But the recording volume has to be around, between 70 and 80, somewhere in there. I would suggest louder, because in general people tend to speak more quietly. You don't need to bother with any of these other microphone effects, and then you can just say OK. And then to do the recording process, you go to the Slideshow tab and then click on the arrow underneath Record Slideshow. And if you're just at the beginning, you can say Start Recording from the Beginning. Or if you can do one slide at a time if you wish, you can start from current slide. I already have the first slide selected, so I'm just going to start from the beginning. And you want both these things enabled, unless you don't want the laser pointer option. But in general, it's a nice option to have, and you don't need to use it. It's just to show different things with your pictures in particular. So if you start recording, it's recording up here. You can see that it's showing that it's already recording. And so I'm saying, hello, this is the PowerPoint show for David and Joanne about dress wear for semi-formal occasions. We hope that you enjoy it. Something like that. And I hit the arrow key to the right to change slides. And I start talking about the dresses. But I don't just read off this slide. I say, look at how sheer this dress is, and the form-fitting shape. It's probably made from a silk charmeuse fabric. That's why it's so shiny. And notice how she has a complementary accessory here that really brings out the pink in the dress. Something like that. If you're done recording, you can hit the X and that will stop it. You can also pause it like this. And then to resume, you can resume recording like that. Once you're done with the entire process, so if you pause it, you have to hit resume recording and then stop. You can't go straight to stop. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Resume and stop. And now it should be all recorded. So to test that, you can open up the PowerPoint show, and you can see that this first slide has 20 seconds of recording, and the second one has 37 seconds of recording. and you can say from the beginning, and then it should show the slideshow with the sound. And that's it. Hey.
I don't know if it's worth, but I do have one that's ready.
Okay.
She is sort of needs a little more